All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Okay. All right. Put this up here. Present. All right, well, welcome everybody to the Team Beachbody Coach Opportunity Call. Super excited that you decided to join this morning. I know it's a crazy busy weekend with Easter tomorrow. It's all time for family and fun and praising, and so I just really appreciate that you took a little bit of time out of your busy schedule to come and listen to the Coach Opportunity. It shouldn't take that long, no more than 45 minutes to an hour. And then we will have time for questions. So I'm just going to go ahead and run through this presentation that I put together. But first off, this is just a little bit about who I am. As you can see, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm an aunt, I'm a girlfriend, I'm a friend, I'm a God follower, I'm an athlete. I love my cat Bomba, who might make a special appearance. I love music, I love food, I love baking and eating baked goods, and I love to travel. So if I were to look at the big picture of who I am, I would say all of those things really describe who I am. But if I kind of look at, my journey with Beachbody and how I became a Beachbody coach, it started something different. I played college basketball, and once I got out of there, I was done being told to run. I was done being told to lift weights. It was kind of like my eyes wide open, what do I do now moment? Because I know I still want to work out. I still want to get a sweat on, but I'm not sure what to do because my whole entire career, people have been telling me what to do. So I would go to the gym and I would walk around. I would do what I thought I needed to do. But at the end of the day, my body wasn't changing. My health probably wasn't that changing. So like some of you, I was up late night and I saw an infomercial on Insanity and I was like, that looks awesome. So I went ahead and purchased it. And that was my first taste of Beachbody, and I got sucked in because I loved every moment of Insanity. It was love-hate with Shaun T, but I loved it. I loved the sweat I got. I loved the difference it made in my body. So that was the beginning of my journey with Beachbody, I like to say. Then throughout the next couple of years, I would do it here and there. I would invite people over to my house. I loved doing it with people. My cousins came over. My friends came over, so we would do it together, and it was really cool to see them go through the journey as well, their fitness journey. I had the chance to move to New York for a couple of years with Avon, and my best friend came over and did the whole entire program with me, which blew my mind that she would in the first place because she hates anything like that. So the fact that she came over and worked out, and to be able to see the differences in her, she loves volleyball, and she would go play volleyball, and she would jump higher, hit harder, and she just was so excited. And it was cool to know that, something like this that we were able to do together led to that. So just throughout that time, it was cool to see not only has it transformed my life, it's transformed other people around me, and that was probably one of the cooler feelings. As far as my career, though, I worked at Avon for about 5 years. I was a district sales manager. So as a district manager, I worked all around Kansas, and I basically helped Avon representatives reach their dreams and goals. Whether that was building a team or building volume, we always came up with different ways to help with that. And then I left and I went to Beachbody because I have always had a passion for fitness. I loved Beachbody and what it's done for me so far. And so I was able to become a director there and work with the top coaches. So for about a year and a half, I worked with coaches every single day. I saw what they did. I saw how they helped people. I also saw how much money they were making doing what they loved to do and the lifestyle that they were living. And I was like, this is exactly for me. So I took the jump and I quit my corporate life, which blew my mind that I was able to do. And I became a full-time coach. And so that's all I do now. And I tell you, it's been the best decision I've ever made. I've loved every single second of it, and I can't imagine the rest of my life because it's going to be the same that I'm feeling right now, but only better. I can only imagine because the more people that we help is going to be amazing. So that's a little bit about me. Let's talk a little bit about our team. Some of you have heard or maybe seen or I don't know. But this is our team name. It's called The Fearless Rebels. The reason why we came up with that is a couple different reasons. We were listening in on something one day, and these guys were talking about what inspires change and what keeps change going. And if you were thinking about what's going to inspire change, whether that's with your fitness or your career or maybe your bank account, there's something that's going to be a tipping point. There's going to be some time that you get to this point and you're like, I need a change. And we like to call that a healthy level of disgust. It might sound bad, but it's totally true. So once you get to this healthy level of disgust in any area of your life that you want to change, you're going to be inspired, and you're probably most likely going to take the first step in the direction of making that change, right? And at the beginning, it's easy because you're motivated, you're inspired, you just remembered why you're making this change. But as time goes on, it gets harder. And I know we've all felt this in any kind of goal that we've gone towards. And so that's when they talked about, well, what keeps the change going? And that's where our rebels come into play, because you have to be a rebel and stand up against society for when they're telling you all the wrong directions to go when you're trying to go your right direction. For example, if you're inspired to change your health, of course, you need to eat better and you need to work out at least 30 minutes a day. But then you're watching a TV show, and every commercial you see Arby's and McDonald's and Taco Bell. Society is putting in your face that you need to eat all this stuff. When in the result, it's not going to help you get to your goal. Let's talk about your bank account. If you want to go in the right direction, you want to save money. You want to put it away. You want to pay your debt. I believe this week we got like at least 20 pieces of mail telling us that we've been approved for $35,000, $40,000. You can get this. And that is society trying to get you to go the wrong way. We need to stay strong, be a rebel, and go in the direction of your dreams. So that's where we came up with being a rebel, because being a rebel, whether it's transformation of your physical life or your career or whatever that looks like, you have to stand up against society and what they're telling you and telling everybody else to be successful. And of course, the fearless part comes in because it's scary. It's really scary to do that because the majority is society. And if you stand up against society, it's scary. So you have to be fearless. So that's where we came up with the Fearless Rebels. And that's exactly what we stand for. Let me kind of show you a little bit about what our team culture looks like. This is all on our team page. As you can see, one of our coaches, Lindsay, says, can I just say that I love our team? It has such an awesome vibe and community to it. So happy to be a part of it and for others to join and see how awesome it is. I mean, it's really cool when you get coaches in there just sharing this on our team wall, people jumping in, and you can really get the sense of it is a community and it's a place that people want you to succeed. And it's the coolest thing. We also share recipes. Lauren shared how she made spaghetti squash and turkey meat. So we love to share. We're all about helping each other. And Hannah, we share tons of motivation and inspiration because we know how important that is to stay strong and go in the direction of your dreams. So we share motivation all the time. But this is just a taste of what the Fearless Rebels is all about and just the culture that you will experience. We will welcome you with arms wide open. We love every single person in our group, and I know that's never going to change. So now let's talk a little bit about Team Beachbody. First, we'll go with before Team Beachbody. So this is before coaches came about. As you can see, we started in 1998, so we're still a new company. Carl and John started it. And from this diagram, you can see, there was Power 90, there was P90X, there was Turbo Jam. There was 6, maybe 7 programs during 1998 and 2007 when Team Beachbody came to life. So 2007 is when coaches started. And since then, look at everything that's come about. We have Insanity, Turbo Fire, P90X2, P90X3, 21 Day Fix, T25. I mean, as you guys can see from this, we have Shakeology, the Performance line, and then there's even more after this. We just launched 22-minute hardcore. There's going to be Country Heat. So there are so many things that Beachbody is doing to help the coaches and just to help their overall mission of helping people, achieve their goals of living a healthy and fulfilled life. I mean, and they're never going to stop. That was one of the cool things about being able to work at the corporate side first before coming to the coach side, is I was able to meet Carl and John, the CEOs, and hear their vision and feel their passion. And it's not just some CEO wanting money. These people really want to make a difference. I mean, the obesity right now in the United States is ridiculous, that rate. And it's just over 200 million people, you guys. So their vision is to help all of these people, as many people as they can. And you can tell that that is really what they want. And they're not going to stop. So that always gets me excited. So that's since Team Beachbody came apart. A lot of people ask me, what makes Beachbody different? We have all these other companies, whether it's a wrap, whether it's a pill, whether it's this or that. There's so many things out there trying to get you going their direction that say they're going to help you lose weight, they're going to help you make money, they're going to do all these things. And they might, and that's great. I'm not knocking anybody. But as far as Beachbody goes, we are unique because we offer 3 different things that I feel like help you be successful. We have nutrition, we have fitness, and we have support. There is no other company out there that combines those 3 things that will help you be successful. As you can see, there's Shakeology at the top for nutrition. This is our #1 drink. It is amazing. If you talk to anybody who's had it, they will tell you that they love it. The difference is that it's made in their health and their well-being. I mean, it is awesome, and it definitely helps you get to your goals. As far as programs and fitness, we have something for everyone, whether you are somebody who's like 90 years old who doesn't, maybe doesn't want to do anything too strenuous or jump around, or, but they need some exercise. We have somebody who loves to dance. We have a program for people who really want to lift weights. We have a program who want to do more stretching. So if you think about it, there's really a program for every single person out there, no matter what they're looking for. And then the last one is support. Just like we have support on our team page, we have challenge groups going every single month that offer so much support to all of our challengers, everybody who has bought a challenge pack coming in. And I really believe that the support is key in everything, because you can get the nutrition, you can get the fitness, but I feel like if you're in a 90-day program, you might slip and not finish it because you don't have the support. It's only you in your living room doing it. But if you're around a group of people going towards their goals, sharing ideas, sharing motivation, sharing a picture from their workout today, it keeps you going. I can promise you that. So that's why I believe Beachbody is unique, through those 3 things: nutrition, fitness, and support. I do want to kind of actually open it up right now. I'm going to bring the screen back, and I want my friend Bambi to share a little bit about her story, because it rocks. So let me come back. Give me 1 second. Sometimes I lose my mouse. There it is. Okay. All right, Bambi, are you there?
Yes.
All right, Bambi, if you want,
no makeup and all.
if you don't mind, just share a little bit about your journey with Beachbody so far.
Okay, so first of all, I've known Alex for a while. I met her about 1.5 years ago, I guess, with Avon, and she contacted me back in December. And asked me if I wanted to learn more about Beachbody. Of course, I totally blew her off because I'm that person that likes to just take a pill and think I'm going to lose weight. I've been that person for I hate exercise, hate everything to do with exercise. I hate eating healthy. I like chocolate. I like cake. I like all those things. And that's why over years I've become about 100 pounds overweight. So I'm happy being 100 pounds overweight, but as you get older, it kind of puts a toll on you, and you worry about your kids being overweight. Like, I'm very, very worried about their health because my 2 boys are in good health now, but I really worry about it. So after her messaging me and not giving up on me for about a month, I finally decided, I sat down and I thought, you know what, I've spent about $2,000 this last year on working out and getting healthy, and I've gained 30 pounds. So how does that work? And clearly, I'm paying $50 a month for a gym membership. She's asking me to spend $140. And then if it works, great. If it doesn't, you know, then I'll just be back to where I am. So I finally, in the end of January, said, okay, I want to learn more. So she had a little call like this. And I had my husband watch because, again, I had to get his buy in. And he said, you know, honey, I mean, what do you have to lose? They're teaching you how to eat healthy, they're teaching you how to exercise. And he said, but I'm going to tell you, you're not going to do it. It's not going to work for you. You don't exercise, A. B, you're going to eat healthy for like 3 days, and then you're going to see that Reese cup on the counter or something, you're going to grab it. And I said, no, I'm not. And he's like, yes, you are. So I went ahead and bought in. I decided to buy the 3-day cleanse because I talked to Alex and she said, "Oh, the 3-day cleanse would be wonderful." And I didn't know it was going to be that hard, but I did it and I made it through it. And you know what? That was the very first accomplishment I had with Beachbody, was that 3-day cleanse. And boy, I had her on speed dial. But I mean, I was on speed text with Alex because I was like, oh man, this is rough. And she's like, you can do it. You can do it. And now I do that same thing with my team. So every person, whether it be a customer or coach that comes in and does that 3-day refresh, I really push them because I lost 7 pounds in 3 days. And talk about excited. I was so excited that I lost 7 pounds. And then I started the 21-day fix. I'm on my third 21-day fix. I've done 3 21-day fixes. I'm still in the middle of this other one. Um, I've lost approximately 11 pounds every single time I do it. I'm 25 pounds down in less than 2 months. Like, I haven't even been with I've been with the company almost 2 months now. So it'll be 2 months next week. So in less than 2 months, I've lost 25 pounds and I feel fabulous though. That's the special thing. And when she asked me to be a coach instead of a customer, I said, are you kidding me? I'm 100 pounds overweight. Not one person is going to buy a weight loss program or product from me. There's no way I wouldn't buy a weight loss program, for someone because oh yeah, and I'm not going to name any companies, but you see a lot of companies out there that are like, oh, I've been doing it. Oh, I almost said it. I've been doing this company for a year and blah. And I'm like, you look the same as you did last year, right? So I was like, how can I do that? Because nobody's going to believe me. And so I just started posting on Facebook, like Alex said. And I didn't post, come and buy my product. I just posted my results. I posted what I was doing every day, the small changes I was making in my life. And within 2 weeks, I had several people contact me. And then I had my first sign up. She was a childhood friend, and she lives in North Carolina, and she signed up. I was so excited. And then my sister wanted to sign up. And I said, well, I don't know. You have to actually work. My sister is killing it. She is making me look like I'm a slacker. I mean, she's lost, like, I'm more proud of her than I am myself. But now I have a team of 7 new coaches, and me and my husband together are building the business, and he got his first customer last week. But overall, I think we have 4 customers, and I know Alex won't tell you how much she made, but I will. I'm up to $560 in less than 2 months. And that is, okay, first of all, I didn't get in this to make money. I got in this I have a job and my husband has a job. We don't need that money. But it was really nice. Like, I totally spent it on when we were in the mountains. We got to do additional things like go up in a helicopter for $200 because we had that extra money. So the $560 has helped quite a bit for us to go do really cool family things. And I'm really excited now. I am in it now to build the business. I am in it now to not only get down to 130 pounds, because that's my goal. And I'm 75 pounds away, but I'm not only in it to do that, but I'm also in it and by the end of the year, which is a really hefty goal, but I'm also in it now because I want to make this a business. I want to share it with other people. I want my team to get healthy. As of last week, my team had lost like almost 50 pounds. I think we're more close to the 60 pounds now total. I need to check with everybody. I have a lot more to check with now, but you know what? 60 pounds is almost a whole person. In 2 months, all these 7 women have almost lost a whole person. And that's what changed my life. And that's what makes it better. And I cannot thank Alex and Eddie enough for reaching out to me, because literally they're going to change my future. So thank you.
Thank you, Bambi. You're awesome. That's all I have to say. But a couple things of what you said that really, I took some notes. The first thing, when you mentioned the 3-day refresh and that cleanse and how hard it was, but you stuck to it, and that was your first taste of, I can do this. I finished this and I got results, and that kept you going. And I thought that is awesome. And you said it was hard. And that's a lot of this is, it's going to be hard work, especially when it comes to the fitness side, because it's not a quick fix. And so when you realize that and you put the effort in, even though it's hard, and you reach out for support when you need it, because again, support's key, you're going to get that success. I love it. Another thing that you mentioned, you weren't selling. You never posted anything about buy this, buy that. And I think that's so key, because as a coach, it's not about that. It's about just sharing your journey, and people want to know more. Never once have I posted this, buy 21-day fix for $140. I've never seen Sarah do it. Seriously, we just don't do that, because as coaches, it's not about that. It's just about helping others through our story. So I love that you shared that. And then it always gets me excited when you say how inspired you are when you're helping other people, especially your sister, and to see the results that she's getting. I mean, I always get teary-eyed, because it's so cool. It's awesome to see change in ourselves, but once you start seeing change in other people that you care so much about, it takes it to a whole nother level. So I appreciate you sharing all that with us, Bambi. And I love that you're spending money on vacations. I love it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again, so I can go on with the presentation. Pop this down. Okay. Is it sharing? Okay. Desktop. Here we go. Okay. So after that, we have results. Bambi definitely talked about results, whether it was with her physical results for her, or her team almost losing 60 pounds, and of course her results with her business. But I do want to dig a little bit more into other results. So I have 3 different pictures to show. The first one is me. This is my before and after from Masters Hammer and Chisel. My boyfriend and I started this on January 4th, and it was a 56-day program. We stuck to it. We did every single workout. We ate the way we should have ate. And we reached out to our challenge group for support. And during those days, there were some hard days. There were days that we stepped on the scale and gained weight. There were some days when we stepped on the scale and stayed the same weight. So there were some discouraging times, but we stuck with it. And at the end, this is what I saw. And you guys, this is only 5 pounds. And for me, before, if I saw that, and I would be like, there's no way. This girl lost probably 10 to 15 pounds. But the scale said 5. And that really helped train my brain that it's not all about the number on the scale. It's also about how you feel like you look, how you just feel in general, how you fit into clothes. I lost probably 15 inches during this time as well, and it completely changed the shape of my body. And I can tell you, being able to walk into my closet and put on anything that I want has blown my mind. Being able to go shopping for swimsuits and actually be comfortable in the changing room has blown my mind. I mean, all these little things that I didn't know would be such a big deal to me have become a big deal. And it's because I started this program, I decided, I committed, and then we succeeded. So I just wanted to share my results with you. I do want to share these next two pictures really fast because Sarah's on the line and I want her to share a little bit. But as you can see from here, this is Sarah's before and after with Masters Hammer and Chisel. Super amazing results. And then the next one is her husband, Kyle, his before and after with a Masters Hammer and Chisel. So now that you kind of have a visual, I do want to pop it back out because Sarah is on the call, and I want her to share with us a little bit about her journey with Masters Hammer and Chisel. Let me pop this. All right. Hey, Sarah.
Hi. I don't know. We started January 4th like you guys. We fell in love pretty quickly, and about 2 weeks in is when I decided to become a coach because I was just like, this is awesome. I feel great. Other people need to feel this. Other people need to do this. Like, it was awesome. Both of us, we both felt that way. And I am just blown away that in 60 days that could happen, like that transformation, and that it's just blown my mind. This has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. And it just sounds so, I don't know. I've just never made a decision for me, for something just for me. Like, and I love it. I love that I'm doing this. I love that I'm helping people, and I love seeing people succeed. It's like the best thing in the world. Love before and after pictures. It motivates me. It makes me so proud of everyone. And so it's just changed our lives in so many ways financially. It's awesome. Like, I've only been doing it since the end of January then. So the coaching thing, and it's awesome. Like, I don't know. I can't get over that, how this is all going, and I'm excited for the future. And one of the best things I feel also is, as a coach, my journey is never going to end. I'm going to always have to hold myself accountable, because I'm going to have to work out if I'm telling other people to, and rooting them along, and I'm going to have to drink my Shakeology. So I just love that there's no end in sight. When we were getting kind of close to the end of the 60 days, and I was just like, I don't want this to ever end. And neither did Kyle. And I love that, because we both really needed to get on that track, and we're loving it, every part of it. And I've made so many new friends, and I love it. Like, it's like this whole new family that I have. So
I agree. Thank you so much for sharing, Sarah. Some things that and you shared this last time that we had a call, and I loved it, and we talked a little bit about it, and that you started this for you, and a lot of people think that might be selfish when it's furthest from it, right? It's so important to take care of ourselves first before we take care of everything else. And I kind of linked it with the heart. As we know, the heart is probably one of the most important organs in our body, and it pumps blood to everything that needs to be alive, right? And so it does it by priority, right? It pumps it to the very first thing that needs it first, and then it kind of goes down the line. So if you were to think in your head, where is that first place that it goes? Is it your legs? Is it your arm? Is it your lungs? Is it your head? And you might think some of those, but at the end of the day, it's to the heart. It gives blood back to itself first, because that's the most important thing, and then it goes elsewhere. Same thing for you as a person. It is so important for you to take care of yourself first, so then you can go out and help everybody else, whether that's your spouse or your kids or your family or your friends. You need to take care of yourself first. So when you mentioned that, I just loved it, because it's so true. And I feel like so many people feel like it's just a selfish thing to do when it's not even close to that. Another thing, your journey, and it's so true. You're on this Masters Hammer and Chisel, and you don't want it to be done. Eddie was over here laughing and was like, I felt the same way. Like, you don't want it to end, because you love what it's doing for you. You love how it feels. And the best thing is, it doesn't have to end. And, this is a journey. There is no end. It's a destination. Like, there's no destination, right? This is your journey, and it's going to continue on. And that's another cool thing about this, whether it's with the fitness side or with the business side. And then the last thing you just mentioned, the friends, the people that you meet. Everybody on our team page, I think we're up to like 30 people right now. That's a lot of new people that you get to meet and make friends with, and people that are like-minded and are positive, and people that you want to surround yourself with. My cousin Christy was just over here the other day, and she said, "You're never going to believe who reached out to me the other day. Lindsay from our team just wanted to see how I was doing." She was like, "That's insane to me. I've never even met this girl." But she lives here in Utah, and she just reached out and just wanted to say, "Hi, I think you're killing it. You're rocking. How's everything? How's life?" You know? And it gave me shivers when she said that, because I had no idea Lindsay did that. And I think it's so cool that as a team, that's what we're about. We're about holding each other up, supporting each other, being there for each other no matter what, and making new friends. So I'm glad that you brought that up, Sarah. Okay. So I have a couple more slides. So I'm going to share my other screen again. And we'll pop through this. Okay. All right. Guess I'm just going to show you the results again. Okay. Okay, so what is coaching? So first I'm going to go over what a coach doesn't have to be. These are 3 things that I hear so many times of why people don't think they can be a coach. And the first one is because they're not a fitness or nutrition expert, which is, okay, I get it. You're saying that and you might feel that, but at the end of the day, you don't have to be a coach. We have fitness experts. We have nutrition experts. All of our trainers are certified master celebrity trainers who know exactly what they're doing. They put together this DVD that your customer gets, and they just follow them. You don't have to give any kind of fitness advice if you don't want to. You don't have to know anything about fitness if you don't need to, or if you don't know. I mean, it's okay. We do that for you. Same thing with nutrition. Every single program comes with a nutrition plan, a guide, something that's going to help them. So you don't have to know everything about nutrition. The second one is they're not already at their fitness and nutrition goals. Bambi said this when she was sharing her journey. She was like, "Who's going to buy a program from me?" And I wanted to be like, everybody. Everybody will, because it doesn't matter where you're at right now in your fitness journey, because as long as you're just sharing your journey, being yourself and showing that this works, and I'm just following this fitness plan, I'm following this nutrition plan, I'm staying committed, you can do this, so you don't have to already be at your goals. I'm not at my goal. I know Eddie's not at his goal. Everybody's still on their journey. And so regardless where you're at right now, it's okay. Just know that you don't have to be already where you are in your mind, where you want to be to become a coach. And the last one is an experienced salesperson. I get this a lot. I'm just not a salesperson. And I think, again, when we were chatting with Bambi, she said she hasn't sold one thing. When she's sharing our Facebook, it's just sharing your journey. And that's exactly what this is. You almost become a walking billboard because you're doing the program, you're drinking the Shakeology, you're living the lifestyle, and that is noticed. People take notice when you're sharing that, and they want to learn more, and they come and ask you about it. You don't have to sell anything to them. So don't think that if you're not a salesperson that you can't be a coach, because you don't need to be a salesperson. So let's talk about what a coach should be. So first off, proof the product works. It is so important that coaches, get a program, of course, do the program during the Shakeology, and become proof the product works. So that way you can share your journey and you can share your testimony. And when people ask you, you know what to say because you are doing it. You're leading by example. So it's so important for a coach to be proof the product works. Another one is that they share how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. Just like whoever, invited you to this call, all they did was share with you, hey, this is what it's done for me. I've loved it. If you want to learn more, come along, come and listen. That's all it takes is just sharing, whether it's on social media, whether it's face-to-face, wherever that may be, however that may be. It's just about sharing your journey, about how it's changed your life and how it can change others. And then the last one I put on there is improving and developing yourself. As coaches, we are big into personal development. We know it's important to always learn and grow and experience. So whether that's reading a book or watching a motivational YouTube video or listening to a podcast or going back to class or whatever that may look like to you, it's always important to continue to improve yourself. So those are 3 things that a coach should be, and I really don't think it's hard. It just takes doing, which I really, really love. I do want to show this quick little video that I have found online that talks about what coaching is. So I'm going to pop back to this screen. Actually, it's on my other screen. There we go. All right. So I'm going to share this video with you guys.
Beachbody, creator of the hottest and most respected fitness products in the world, now has an opportunity for you to join us by becoming a Team Beachbody coach. As a coach, you'll be given the opportunity to earn income by sharing the best fitness programs and nutritional supplements on the market today.
Instead of doing the obvious thing and selling our hit infomercial products through retail stores, we asked a handful of our customers to become independent distributors. We call them coaches, but they're not fitness or nutrition experts. These are people who simply love the products and love sharing them with people because they actually work.
As a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with a company that stands above all others with this unique opportunity. And because we need your help to help other people, there's no better time to get involved as a Team Beachbody coach than right now. There's a massive health crisis throughout North America. Just in the United States, 2 out of every 3 adult Americans and 2 out of every 5 children are considered overweight or obese. This means more than 200 million people are unhealthy.
The neat thing about what we have with Beachbody is an opportunity to make a difference, to change people's lives, to reverse that trend.
Beachbody CEO Carl Daikeler and President John Congdon began combating the health crisis in 1998 by conceiving a simple solution to this massive problem. Sell top-notch fitness products and provide unprecedented peer-to-peer support to help people get fit. The phenomenal success of Beachbody is undeniable. And when John and Carl examined that success, they realized that a large part was due to satisfied customers sharing their fitness success and passion for Beachbody with those closest to them, as well as on the Beachbody message boards. This natural interaction between customers was recognized by Carl and John and led them to develop a compensation plan, where Beachbody would begin paying people for what they were already doing for years, sharing Beachbody products. Thus, the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity was launched.
I now make more money in my Beachbody business than I ever made in my restaurant business.
To fit in machines that never thought I'd be able to fit in again, and I'm able to save money, have money in a savings account, and that feels really good.
After about 3 to 4 months, that's when it started to really get me really excited, because my check for 1 week was $1,000.
Decide, commit, succeed. The Beachbody mantra is not some snappy cereal box slogan. We guarantee that when a customer decides to commit to a Beachbody fitness program, they will succeed. But we've learned that success doesn't just come from buying a fitness program. Nutrition plays a critical role, and Beachbody's ultra-premium health shake, Shakeology, has become one of the best-selling products in the history of the company because of our Team Beachbody coaches.
Shakeology is what they call a market disruptor, because while competitors have come up with Me Too energy drinks and antioxidant juices, we've created the absolute highest quality weight loss and health shake on the market today, period. The absolute best.
The opportunity to share products that you love and earn money while doing so is something we're proud of at Beachbody. This is how it works. First, you earn a 25% commission on all retail sales. It's just that simple. For example, if you have 3 Shakeology sales a month, you would earn enough to pay for your own monthly supply of the healthiest meal of the day. You can also earn an even higher commission when you sell our exclusive Team Beachbody Challenge Pack, which is a one-stop solution for customers. A challenge pack includes a fitness program of their choice, a 30-day supply of Shakeology, and a free 30-day VIP membership in Team Beachbody's premium online club, which offers customized meal planning, exclusive video content, and so much more. And many of our successful coaches use Beachbody Challenge groups to engage their customers and coaches by providing support and accountability to help them achieve their optimal fitness results. And if you choose to build a team of coaches, we have a lucrative bonus program that lets you earn from your whole team's productivity. And the rewards don't stop. We also created the Beachbody Challenge contest, where coaches and their customers can submit their success stories and have the opportunity to take part in over $1 million in cash and prizes. Here's some good news to make it easy for you. We provide every coach with a website and an online office, where you can access sales and marketing tools, as well as a library of training and personal development resources. Plus, we handle all the product fulfillment and customer service for you. All you need to do is direct customers to your website. And when they make a purchase through you, you earn a generous 25% commission, and all your income is paid weekly.
You do not have to be an expert to be a Beachbody coach. Anybody can do this. When we started, we didn't know what we were doing, and then Beachbody provided us with the tools we needed to be successful. And it's been a wonderful ride.
Many coaches earn enough to make a car payment or enjoy a vacation. Some earn enough to quit their day jobs. And a few top coaches even earn more than $1 million a year. Beachbody has the most popular fitness programs in the world. Programs like P90X, Insanity, Turbo Fire, and Brazil Butt Lift, just to name a few. And to support that success, we spend over $100 million a year in advertising these programs. So you can reap the benefits of that exposure and feel confident knowing that as a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with the #1 brands on the market. There are many reasons in addition to the extra income to becoming a Team Beachbody coach. To get fit and healthy, to get great discounts on Beachbody products, to earn travel and incentive trips to some great vacation destinations, or even to work out with your favorite Beachbody celebrity trainer. But most importantly, the time and freedom to do what you want to do most.
The extra income with Beachbody, for me, is freedom. Freedom to be at home with my family instead of going off to a job every day. It's the freedom to do what I want when I want.
Think about your own situation. Is what you're doing now going to give you the lifestyle that you and your family deserve?
You want to go to your kids' baseball games, soccer games, graduations, recitals, be there for them? You can do that. It's up to you.
You can become the CEO of your own business as what we call an independent Team Beachbody coach. We're going to make sure that you have everything you need to be successful and provide you an amazing opportunity to achieve all your financial dreams. Now the decision to go for it is yours. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you. Let's get started.
All right, so I love showing that video just because I think it gives you the whole picture of what a Beachbody coach is and does, and you know how they earn different ways. But I do want to kind of dig into kind of, I guess, your path. That's the nice thing about being a Beachbody coach is you decide exactly how you want to run your business. So here are 3 different ones. The first one is just to be a regular, is a discount coach. So that means that, you bought a program and you love Shakeology and you drink it every single day. You're not going to sell anything or build a team, but you would like to save some money. So you become a discount coach, so you save money on any kind of products that you get going forward in your Shakeology every single month. The next one is a hobby coach. So typically hobby coaches have a full-time job or maybe a part-time job. They love the products and they love sharing about the product with others and how it's really changed them and helped them. And they're all about earning some extra income. And then we have a business builder. And a business builder is a person who is all in. Even if they do have a full-time job or a part-time job, they want to make this their life. They are building a life of freedom, a lifestyle that they can design however they want. They're growing a team that's doing the same as well. So those are, I guess, the paths that you can pick that we have talked about. And so it is totally up to you. So now I'm really just going to open it up to questions. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I'm going to come on down here. I'm going to open this up. All right, you guys. So everybody's on mute, but I do want to give you a little bit of chance, a little bit of time if you have any questions about what you just heard. we are here to answer them, or I guess just if you're excited or any feelings that you have right now. And if you don't, that's okay too. Don't feel pressured. Is everybody good? Okay, so if you were invited by a coach, please reach out to them after this call if you have any questions or want to talk more about the path that you would like to choose, okay? Thanks everybody for joining. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Happy Easter. Happy birthday, Sarah. Enjoy it. And we'll talk to you again later, okay?
Thank you, Alex.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye.